Hey, what's up, PokeMoshPit? This is Dominicatron, aka Casadorperfect from the YouTube community. I am glad to bring you today a RU Pokemon Wi-Fi battle against the Pyrotoz, a fellow partner from MachinimaRespawn, which is quite the achievement to be honored to play a guy like this. This is gonna be his first match. He's kind of experienced, to be honest, because he's been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. So he said, let's go all out in an RU match, and this is how it turns out. So he's gonna lead it with a Gorabice. I'm gonna lead it with my Gligar. I just saw the Shell Smash right away. I just knew it, but I just wanted to get my Stealth Rocks up, and I thought I could counter it, but at this time I was like shaking. My DS in my hands was actually shaking. I thought, no way, he's going to rape me, because you know he could potentially. And then exactly when I saw the White Herb right there, I was kind of scared because it could for once go for the Surf or Hydro Pump, or he could also Baton pass away the stat boost and also passed it to like Hariyama on his team, which I saw at the beginning of the game, which I was kind of skeptical about, because if Hariyama would have outspeed my Skepta, I would be lost in this match. And one thing that was really cool was that after he took out my Gligar with the Scald, I was able to send out my Skepta and go for the Leaf Blade, which is super effective, also boosted by the Grass Gem, which is absolutely amazing. I get a critical hit. Now you guys can tell me, for those of you who actually do calculation when you are battling guys, can you please tell me if that actually mattered? Because I don't believe it mattered, because my Skepta is max attack with Jolly Nature. It's got a Life Orb. It actually, the Leaf Blade was super effective and also stabbed and also boosted by Gem Orb. Oh, did I say Life Orb? Never mind. He actually got a Grass Gem. So whatever. I'm kind of rambling about nothing right now. So you guys please let me know in the comments. I don't know if it really mattered, but anyways, I'm gonna bring out my Armaldo right here. He's gonna go for the Sword Dance. I was actually predicting the Xyzor, but he predicts my switch and went for a nice Sword Dance and finishes me off with the with a nice Leaf Blade. I'm gonna bring out my Duckshire to trap it in and just go for Aerial Ace to for revenge killing. And as you can see, almost every single Pokemon on his team is kind of individual. It can actually pull out a sweep on its own, because almost every single Pokemon on his team has got a set of moves such as Hariyama, Belly Drum, kind of spoiler right now, but the Grass Bug type Pokemon that we just saw, it's got Sword Dance, and the beginning one, Gorabice, has got Shell Smash. So basically he's got a lot of Pokemon on his team that can actually stand up for themselves, which is kind of good, but at the same time it's not really a balanced team, because they are pretty much like very like standing for each other, not just standing for each other but just standing for themselves. So I would say it's better to create another team and think more about it. At this point, I decided to bring out my Dusknoir, predicting the close combat, and that's exactly what he goes for. Afterwards, I went for the Calm Mind, and he goes for the Belly Drum, and I was kind of scared, because at this point I was like, what do you got? He goes for the Stone Edge and misses. Now, this could be kind of critical, because I am not sure if it would actually KO me. For once, I'm thinking that it would not kill me, but at the same time, I was like, you know, Stone Edge has got a very high critical hit ratio, so at the same time, I was kind of skeptical and thinking, well, it could have gotten like a critical hit or something and took me out and like pretty much raped my entire team, because also he's also got the Bullet Punch priority move, so that was kind of scary. But at this point, he goes for the Bullet Punch, deals like about 45% damage, which is not really too much, because considering he went for the Belly Drum. But I managed to kill the Hariyama, which was kind of good. Then he brings out this thing. I do not remember the name of this Pokemon, because for one reason I never see this Pokemon in a Wi-Fi battle, and also I never really saw him too much in the in-game storyline, so I'm not really sure what the name is of that Pokemon. If you guys could please let me know that in the comments, that would be awesome. So right now he goes for Ice Beam, and it did a decent amount of damage as I go for the Shadow Ball. He goes for a Reflect as I set up a Calm Mind, or I think I go for another Shadow Ball. I'm not really paying attention right now. So he goes for another Recover though, or the first time he goes for the Recover actually, and I was like, so it seems like this guy is a setup like guy with a Reflect, Recover, and might have Light Screen or something like that. So I might as well just go for a Calm Mind and set up on him, simply because I do have the Pain Split, and as long as he goes for the Recover, I can always Pain Split and regain my HP once again after he's got a few Ice Beams on me. So I was kind of safe right there, so I decided to just go for another Calm Mind. This is the third Calm Mind that I got up with my Dusknoir, and as you can see guys, this is the first time that I actually used a Dusknoir, which is a Calm Mind set. You don't see that often. Not saying that I'm original at all, because you know, I actually love to play with different Pokemons, lower tier Pokemons, but you know, I decided to just go with the calm mindset on the Dusknoir because I found it kind of quite interesting because it can also learn Ice Beam and it's pretty good against Flygons and stuff like that. I don't really know if Flygon is in the RU tier, but I'll take it. I mean, I always face like guys with the UU teams and stuff like that, and I believe Flygon is somewhere near there. But he misses the first head smash against my Dusknoir. I get a nice amount of damage with a Shadow Ball. The second head smash hits and kills me in one shot, which is good for him. So I bring out my Ductro again, once again as a revenge killer. I go for Earthquake because that is gonna be 4 times super effective, and it's gonna be definite KO right there from that range. So the Aggron goes down, and he brings out this thing. And you know, I could potentially have gone for the Earthquake, but I was not really sure if it would kill because at this point I'm thinking he still got that Reflect Up that he got earlier. So I guess the better choice or the better way to get out of this is to switch out into my Feraligatr, and I actually goes for a Reflect thinking that his Reflect wears up, but the Reflect was still up, so that was kind of unfortunate on his part. So at this point he's gonna Toxic my Feraligatr as I go for the Sword Dance, and at this point I thought it was pretty much a good game because I do have the priority Aqua Jet, and that's super, and it's not super effective, but it is stabbed, and I also got a Life Orb plus a Sword Dance plus 2 attack, which is kind of massive. Feraligatr has got a massive attack boost right now, and I get another critical hit on this Pokemon. This time I am that sure that it didn't really matter, but the one that I'm really curious about it was the critical hit that I got on the Corobise. I'm not really sure if that actually mattered, but I really would love if you guys could please calculate that and let me know in the comments, because if that actually mattered, I feel really sorry for Pyrotoz or A.K.A Tommy. I really feel sorry for him, but you know, he brings out a Beach Babe, which is this kind of weird Pokemon that I never like. So I'm gonna finish him off with an Aqua Jet, and I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary / narration on this RU game. Remember, all the links can be found in the description, my link to my channel, and also the link to Pyrotoz, aka Tommy, my opponent. And I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary / narration once again, and I'll be checking you guys in my next video, hopefully. See you guys later.